just here to get the energy going. What's up, Brother Squad? Thank God you brought your mom so she could pay for the date. All right. I'm not wrong, right? Isn't that? All right, sorry. That was just, what can I do? They sit, and then I have to come up with the first thing I think of. And fucking hey, doesn't it look like his mom's going to pay for the date? I'm not wrong. I miss your laughter, miss. Good to see you. That's Denver's gayest guy right over your shoulder, miss. The goose-like honking laughter belongs to my neighbor from down in Capitol Hill, and in a few more weeks, we're going to have a whole parade that honors just how gay Dave is. It's the Pride Parade, sir. Anybody here ever been to the Denver Gay Pride Parade? A couple of you? Did you guys? Last year I was asked to do a float. This year I'm hoping. Anybody? I didn't know it was a parade when they asked me if I would be on a float, by the way. I'd heard of it, but I always thought it was just a joke. Like, come on, there was really a gay pride parade. When I signed up, I just thought we were going to go drinking, get blowjobs in an alley, meet some coke dealers, do a parade of homes. And that's what I thought. But seriously, it's a parade. There's an actual route, and you have to be at the park at like 7:45 is what time they wanted us there last year. What angry lesbian is in charge of the gay pride parade that they got to get us all up at 7:45? They don't got a gay guy that can run that shit. Ask my friend John to run that. He will organize the pride parade. He'll have that happening right after brunch. Thank you very much. And there will be drugs at that pride parade. John's got a restaurant. They get written up all the time in Food and Wine magazine. That wine list will have points on it. That's how fun that parade will be. There'll be no angry people if John's in charge. There's angry people at the gay pride parade. We assume the lesbians are going to be there, but come on. We got to let them be there. And, if you meet them halfway, their grumpiness will somehow be endearing to you. All right, thank you. Some of you, a lot of you have the kind of jobs where you can't laugh at a joke like that. You have a human resources officer, and it's a 60-40 shot that she's an angry lesbian. So now you know what I'm talking about. You know who else you'll find at the gay pride parade? The God Hates Bags people. They're at every gay pride. They're at every gay pride parade. Think of the gayest person you know. The cocksuckinest person you know. The guy who sucks the most, right? And how many pride parades has that guy been to, huh? Think of that. And then the God Hates Bags people been to more gay pride parades than that guy. They've been to them all, every one of them. That's a lot of, wow, I can't imagine going to that many pride parades. And why, with all that hate, why would you go like with signs that say, we hate you, and then like, where are you going? When's your next parade? You guys throw a wicked parade. And some of you upset, somebody booed, and I understand. When I was on the float, my friends cursed at them and wanted to yell and such, and I tried to do the Christian thing, I turned the other cheek. Thank you, Dave. That's just using a little innuendo there. There's two words, two ways that word works. And this is what I got. I did it. I yelled at the God Hates Fags people. I yelled, I'll pray for you. And that got them good. Were they ever mad? They do not like it when a bear prays for them. They get very mad. I throw a really good prayer. I'm accurate as hell. I can throw a Hail Mary pretty much any distance you like with tremendous accuracy. I got that kind of faith, it takes faith to throw a Hail Mary. It takes faith to believe in a virgin. Not that much faith. Jewish girl, free baby. That story's going to work out. Well, I had a fun weekend. I was in Charlotte, North Carolina for the weekend. They didn't cheer for it either. That's how you learn by a city. When you fly in and you go, hello, how are you? And the crowd stares at you. You go, these fucking people are miserable. Hello, Greenwood Village. Yep, file yourselves right there. I mean, the homes are expensive, but they don't buy you fucking happiness. That's what I know. They're rich out here in Greenwood Village. It's where the green comes from money and the wood comes from pills. I like flying to places like Charlotte and telling jokes. In fact, I asked the manager if there was a place. I travel with a friend. I said, my friend and I like to fish on the weekend. Do you think there's a place we could go on Saturday, do some fishing? And they took us out to a place called Lake Norman. If you've ever heard of it, it's because a guy named Michael Jordan bought a house on it. There's people like that. It's all, Charlotte is full of investment bankers and then NASCAR drivers, and they all got a shit ton of money. Who knew, right? And they all buy a house on this one lake, which makes me howl, because you got investment bankers living right next to NASCAR drivers. And it's like a guy living in an English tutor next to a guy who needs an English tutor. I rather enjoyed that. We fished right off of Michael Jordan's dock. We didn't catch nothing but a glimpse at a lifestyle. Guy's got a shit ton of money. I like traveling and doing some fishing. 2 weeks before that, we were out in Savannah, Georgia. Went to see a lady named Paula Dean. She's got a restaurant out there, all-you-can-eat buffet called Lady and Sons. And everything is cooked in butter at a Paula Dean restaurant. That's first item in the buffet was butter wrapped with bacon in a buttercream sauce. And if you dip that in the hot butter, oh God, was it good. I made a salad at that was what I was like, I'm going to be the only fat guy at the salad bar at the Paula Dean. And there was a salad bar, and there was butter in the salad bar, right next to the croutons. So you could make a salad, then put your croutons on it, and then top all that with pats of butter. Because it turns out it's delicious, actually. You got to make a choice at some point. Do I spit the wrapper out or swallow? It's a fancy restaurant, cloth napkins, so I went with swallow, which is weird for me. It was only 1 o'clock and I hadn't had whiskey. We played Jacksonville, Florida, and arranged a fishing trip there. My friend had buddies with a home, right? If you don't know Jacksonville, Florida, we all know Florida, right? That's the dick of our country, hangs right there. Like a little flaccid, right? Sometimes just groping on Cuba. Like, hello, Fidel. Right? Fuck them. They're communist, right? Well, Jacksonville is up here, where the pubic hair meets the shaft. Except it smells like the balls, though. Good fishing. And my friend, their home was in a homeowners association. The homeowners association has a rule: if you fish off of one of their docks, then you gotta use a pole. And that fucked this bear up. I'm pretty good for just swatting them out of the river. They wanted us to use a pole. We were right where the ocean meets the river and using shrimp for bait. I had never done that before. And if you use shrimp for bait, a kid just snapped them in half, and he asked me, Bear, top or bottom? And I said, top. It was 2 in the afternoon, and I hadn't had whiskey. And he says, well, top gets the head. And I said, that's been the rule ever since I've been a top. Those are the gayest fishing jokes written this year. Some of you got them. The rest of you need a fishing pole to go out there and catch my jokes as they swim around past your head. They're just like fish. They'll forget 8 seconds later. Anyway, God bless you, Dave. Those are good jokes, and they deserved at least your laugh. I'm sure the rest of the people did their best.